Good morning, second graders, and welcome to math. We are on page 637 in our book. We're doing lesson 13.5, and our learning target is using data, that's information, to make bar graphs. Okay, this is a space where we could do tally charts and bar graphs, similar to picture graphs. They show the same kinds of data, right? If we have the same information here and the same information here, they are the same data, but they can look different. And that's what I want to show you. This first activity, you can do it if you go and ask your friends what would they like most. Your family, you could ask them drum, trumpet, or tuba, but it's an activity designed for in the classroom, and we're not in the classroom. So let's just work on the next one. All right, trees in a park. We've got this. This is a tally chart. And tally chart is showing us this information. They have transferred this information onto the bar graph, right? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 4, and then the line across it makes 5. So there are 5 in this tally mark, and we come over here to the pine, and it comes over from the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how we know that's how we know how many are in this section is the bar goes right to that line. Okay, we come down to the end and look at that 5. We come down to the end of this one, and it's a 2, just like the 2 tally marks. Which tree is the most common? And we look right here. It is the longest bar, which is maple. And how many more pine trees are there than oak trees? So we look at this, and they're the same line, or the same length, the same length, the same length, the same length. Oh, pine goes one further. So it is one more. All right, let's look down here. Complete the bar graph. Favorite type of book? History, 3 people chose that, right? Tally mark, 1 tally, 2 tallies, 3 tallies. Fiction, I have 5 and then 2 more. Science, I have 5. Poetry, 5 and 1 more. So let's do our tally chart or bar chart. And I'm going to use a highlighter to show this. So for history, I'm going to start at 0 and go 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. That's Cole. He's saying hello. So I say there's 1, 2, 3, right? And fiction, I have a set of 5 plus 2 more, 5 plus 2 more. That's, you're right, makes 7. So I'm going to go all the way to the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Science, that only goes 1 set of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And poetry has 5 plus 1 more. That goes to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, those are my bars. Which type of book is the least favorite? That's the shortest bar. And we look here, which is the smallest bar? History. History is the one that's the least. How many more students chose fiction than history? So here is fiction, here's history. I have 3 for history. That's where that line stops. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more for fiction. There we go. Let's keep going on to page 639. There we go. Complete the bar graph. And we have a tally chart. We want to go and put that information onto our bar graph. So peanuts, I have trail mix pieces. That's the title, and the same thing over here. Trail mix pieces. There were 5 plus 4 more, that's 9. So I'm going to go all the way to the end on this one. That's my 9, or that's my peanuts bar. Raisins, there were 5 and 1 more, which makes 6. So I'm going to go all the way to the 6. For almonds, there were 5 and 2 more. 5 plus 2 is 7. And for dried fruit, there's going to be 4. How many raisins are there? Well, I look at this chart, my bar graph, and I look at the raisins, and I come down from the end of the bar, I come down, and it's pointing right at the 6. So I know how many raisins there are. How many more almonds are there than dried fruit? So we are going to compare. When we compare two things, we can find out the difference, and the difference is a subtraction problem. So almonds and dried fruit. Almonds goes all the way to here. Dried fruit goes here. And the difference, right? Almonds and dried fruit, they are the same all the way up to here. But almonds has 1, 2, 3 more. There are 3 more almonds than pieces of dried fruit. All right, let's keep going. Complete the bar graph. Drinks at a picnic. And there's somebody who kept track of who drank water and fruit punch and lemonade and iced tea. We get to put that into a bar graph right here. Same thing. Drinks at a picnic, water, fruit punch, lemonade, iced tea. Then we'll answer some questions about them. All right, so water. Where am I going to stop? I have one set of tally marks that goes all the way to 5. So I'm going to go all the way to the 5. The fruit punch, there are only 2. Lemonade, there's a set of 5, plus 4 more. 5 plus 4, boys and girls, what is it? You're right, a near double, that's 9. And iced tea, there's a set of 5, plus 3 more, that's 8. Correct. Which drink was chosen the most? Well, all I have to do is look at my bar graph and see which bar goes out the farthest. And lemonade is the one that was chosen the most. Lemonade. How many more people, chose iced tea than water? How many more people chose iced tea than water? So I just want to make sure that I'm looking at the top for water and the bottom for iced tea. I say they're the same, the same, the same, the same, the same. And then I keep going when I say, now there's more here. There's 1, 2, 3 more that are choosing iced tea than water. So I can say 3. Now, boys and girls, you can do this if you are looking at this and say, I really understand the pictures. I like to look at the bar graph. Or you can say, I know that there are 8 that chose the iced tea, and I know that there are 5 that chose water. I can do a math problem, 8 minus 5, and figure out what it is there. So it is your choice, whichever one you understand most. All right. And Cole is still over there saying hello. I don't know if you can hear him. Let me know. Let me know in some comments. All right. It says you classify 30 animals as fish, mammals, or reptiles, right? Those are your choices. There are 30 animals. That's one piece of information. Fish, mammals, reptiles. Now, it tells us 11 are fish, 7 are reptiles, and the rest are mammals. So let's take a look at this. What can we do? We can say that the information we know can go on this chart. So 11 are fish. I'm going to stop at the 11. Start at the 0, go all the way to the 11. And you don't need to use a marker, boys and girls. You can use a pencil. You can color in each box. It is up to you. I'm just doing this so I don't spend a lot of my time coloring in with my pen. All right, so I'm going to mark 11 fish. So we go all the way down to the 11, right? When I stop and go down, it's on the 11. 7 are reptiles. Here we go. 7, I go all the way to the 7 and stop. And it says the rest are mammals. The only way I can figure out how many more I need is by doing the math problem, right? I know that 11 are fish, 11, and 7 are reptiles. I know that 11 plus 7 is fish and reptiles. So 7 plus 1 is 8. 1 plus 1, 10 plus no 10s is 1. So now I have 18. I know that there are 18 total. I need to figure out the rest. Well, I know that my total answer is going to equal 30. So right down here, I can say 18 plus something is going to equal 30. Boys and girls, you can do it using our chart, right? I can do it like this. I can say I have 18 inside my brain, and then I say 19, there's one more, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. When I get to 30, I know that I have gotten far enough. I want to know what goes here. How many more, if I have 18 with those two, how many more does it take to get all the way up to 30? I don't have to count these. I counted them as I drew them. I go from the end of this bar down to the bottom, 12. 18 plus 12. Now, you might be saying, I don't know, Mr. Garrett. Maybe that's not right. Let's take a look. 18 plus 12. We'll do the math. We know how to do it. 8 plus 2. That makes a 10. The 0 goes here. And the 10, we can't have 10 in the ones column, so we're going to put it up here. Now I have one set of 10 plus another. 1, 2, 3. 18 plus 12 equals 30. That's how many the rest of them are. All right, boys and girls, I want you to do, you can go ahead and do this. You can look at filling in these charts. I love filling out graphs. I love the information it gives us, and we'll keep working on those for the rest of this week. Do the next 2 pages on your own, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.